So Jules, when you think of a nun, you think of like priests and prayer and all of that.
Yeah, Catholics, all that, yeah.
Yeah, cancel all that for the Nun Part 2.
Oh.
It's gory and it's vicious and it's devilish.
Okay.
Let's talk about the Nun II, rated R, an hour and 50 minutes. So let's talk about who stars, because you got some interesting information about one of the stars in here.
Yeah.
So.
Thaisa Farmiga, she plays Irene, and she's the younger sister of Vera Farmiga, who is 21 years older than her. I knew that they looked alike, and at first I thought sister, daughter.
Yeah.
No, they're sisters.
And that's funny. I really like her though.
Yeah.
She did a good job before, and other stuff I've seen her in as well. So and you just told me, and I'm like, oh, no, they do kind of look. That's a huge age gap.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh, they're mom and daddy. Okay. Woo.
I mean, you got it. You got it.
Hey, okay.
Storm Reed plays Deborah. Jonas Blockett plays Maurice. Anna Popplewell plays Kate. You'll recognize her from the Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian. She's one of the kids. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
Isn't the Chronicle of Narnia also the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
Yeah.
Do you know why they changed that name? Because
there's different books. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I only read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe as a kid.
That's the first book, and then you have, I think this is the second, maybe the third.
Oh, because my cousin was thinking like the Chronicle. Wait, so the Chronicle of Narnia is like the whole. Is it the name of the whole? Like
yes,
got it.
It's the Chronicles of Narnia.
I got it. Okay.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
And then something else.
Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian, the Chronicles of Narnia, blah blah blah.
That makes me want to read the rest, because I just think about, you ever read like books in your childhood, you think, oh my God, that was so sweet. That is so nostalgic. I should go back on that. Like
I didn't read these books, but
you
saw the movies.
Yeah, I seen The Lion, the Witch, and it was good. It was really good. Okay.
And Bonnie Aarons plays the demon nun.
Have you seen her in without the makeup on?
Yeah, because when I pulled this information, I saw her.
Still looks like Nun.
Wow.
I'm sorry, but she does a lot of some other different stuff, and there are people, and it's funny because there was a lady, one of my instructors, who said that one day, if she ever opened up an agency, it would be all ugly people. And I'm not saying that lady was ugly. Don't mistake what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that she was saying. So when you need really ugly bad guys or monstery looking people, or people that were, maybe born a little different, but they're actors and you see them a lot, her agency would be strictly for that. And she would make a lot of money.
She could say like people with quirky looks. Or
do you really want me to tell you what she said she would name it? And by the way, it's my title now, so don't try to steal it. Do you want me to tell you what she said she would name it? The Butt Uglies. I hollered because it was funny, and it's true. But anyways, that's where you would go when you want the creepy looking people and stuff. But she would, would have made a lot of money. But maybe that's an idea she still has. So don't try to steal that name, y'all, because it's already taken. But anywho,
I think we should all do it. I think we should start.
We're not ugly.
No, I think we should start an agency.
Oh, no. So how are we going to approach people? Like, oh my gosh,
I think I'm ugly.
Wait,
I'm not crazy.
Look,
I'm not the most beautifulest girl in the world.
Stop that. That's God made you beautiful. Don't ever say that about yourself.
Thank you.
But do you ever know, like some people will say, I was walking down the street, or I was such and such, and I got discovered. Somebody came up to me and be like, oh my gosh, you're a model. So then if we have that agency, what are we going to do? We're going to walk up to people and be like, hey, oh my gosh,
you have a quirky look. You have a different look, and we really could use you for this project that we're doing. You would fit in perfectly.
So then when they see that it's called the Butt Uglies, how are you going to go to
I would name us the Butt Uglies.
It's funny though.
It's funny, but it's not nice.
Okay. But I'm agree with you, but I'm just saying.
We name it something with real, because we got to be real anyway. So got to be real.
Quirks I don't know. We would figure something out though, but I understand what you're saying, but I still think Butt Uglies is funny. Because you gotta be real. You're gonna go to these auditions and you're gonna see the other people that are quirky, as you've called them.
Yeah, because then that's the role that needs to be filled.
Okay.
All right.
This is stupid.
So tell us about the Nun II. You saw it. I did not see it. I can't lie.
The Nun II is really, to be honest, first of all, I remember before somebody saying that this is part of the Curse of La Llorona, and all of those are in the same franchise, and I really didn't realize it, because first I heard somebody say it, and I thought I found out that wasn't true, but now I just found out that it is true.
Yes.
So the Curse of La Llorona was okay.
It was not good.
It was just so. I mean, I don't think I've never watched it again. I couldn't even tell you how it ended because it wasn't good. It really wasn't that good. And I think it was based on Hispanic or Mexican.
Yeah, it was not scary at all. I remember seeing that with my dad, and we were both like, eh. So
yeah, and it was.
To go with what you said before we get into what the movie's about. With the release of this film, director Michael Chavez has now directed most films within the Conjuring universe. The Curse of La Llorona, 2019, The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, 2021, and The Nun II. So yeah, they're all.
They had a flashback scene.
The flashback where Sister Irene says her goodbyes to Maurice. She gives him a bag of tomato seeds for his garden. This is because at the end of The Nun, 2018, Maurice said that he wanted to be a tomato farmer for a while, just like his father.
Oh, how sweet.
Yeah, and the movie was filmed in an actual abandoned church in France.
I can see that. Yeah. You got to make sure when you're doing these kind of movies that you're in a church or, you know, whatever. It was not too different. I'm going to tell you that I like the first one so much more. Any jump scares in here? Not for me. For somebody who doesn't watch horror per se, you might have had a couple, but it was all right. If you really feel that you need to go, like if you're really into this whole franchise, matinee it.
Is there any, like, speaking of Latin?
Oh, you're talking about about what they don't know. It's just a pinch, but it's not going to scare you. I know me and you are the same. We don't want to hear
really
Ouija.
Scare me, but I'm just like, I don't want to know.
You don't want to hear those. You don't want to hear the devil's tongue.
Saying.
You don't want to hear the devil's tongue in your house because we don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
Matinee this. I mean, don't take your kids, especially if they're scared of stuff. But it's for me. Or even when Jules sees it, if she does see it, you're not going to be scared. Yeah. Just matinee it. And to be honest, before we go with clappers, I'm just going with a very, very soft 3. I probably will not watch this again.
Give it just 2?
No, Jules. Okay. I'm not giving it the Jules rating.
Oh my God.
The Jules rating. I'm saying, but you know, if nothing else, the Thaisa Farmiga. I really like her acting. I think she has just the sweetest demeanor, and I think that's why she gets cast for these roles. She just has this face about her that just seems like you're just the sweetest little thing, and she's perfect for these type of roles because you're dealing with the devil. Yeah. So I like her a lot. I think she's just darn adorable.
Yeah, and there is an extra scene too, about 1.5 minutes into the credits. So if you do see it, hang around for about 1.5 minutes and you'll see another scene.
You'll probably want to just get up and go like I did. But anywho, that is what we're going with for The Nun Part 2. Hopefully, I honestly do believe there's going to be a Part 3. And I hope it gets a little more gory. Even though it's rated R, it really wasn't
enough.
It wasn't enough. But I was happy to see Storm Reed in here because I don't think I've ever seen her in a horror. And she did a great job. But she was kind of like a little hard-headed. You know, they didn't put her in a convent, and she was a little spicy. So she definitely would not be one of the teacher's favorites in there. But she was a little rogue a little bit. But I like seeing her because we've seen her since she was an itty bitty, and she's just growing up on us.
She's such a great actress.
Oh, little dog cakes.
I wish her all the best.
I do too.
So you can find us.
Where, Jules? Why don't you, Jules, tell them where they can find us?
You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on Cash App.
I did not see that coming at all.
You can even find us on...
Why did you do that? Now it's going to be stuck in my head. I'll never kill you for that.
It just came to me. You can even find us on Phoenix FearCon.
We don't care how you get there.
Yes.
Just get there if you can.
And this review will be on Phoenix FearCon.
That's right. So you go to Connect to Your City, click on FearCon. There you will find GottaBeReel reviews are thrillers and horror. You will find it there. And also just check out Phoenix FearCon. There's a lot going on throughout the year. Halloween's creepy stuff, and you know, Chris brings in guest artists and all that stuff. So check it out. All right. Well, thank you very much for tuning in to our review of The Nun II, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.